Howdy neighbors, David here, and today on Boondock Stallions, we're going to be taking a quick review at the new episode of The Mandalorian, Chapter 15, The Believer. First things first, if you haven't already, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with all the new content on The Mandalorian and any other shows that I'm going to start reviewing here pretty soon. So here we go. Boom! Once again, a filler episode, but a good filler episode. And like I said before, I hate the term filler episodes because, I mean, it's not a filler episode. It's getting us more information that we want. How is that filler? To me, that's kind of what we're going for here, isn't it? Anyways, so once again, Bill Burr back on the show. Bill Burr is an amazing comedian. If you've never seen a stand-up comedy, you are seriously missing out. And I was a little upset that we didn't get any Grogu. Hello, that's not Grogu. I know it looks like Grogu, but that guy's name is French Stewart, and he kind of lives there. So, you know. Anywho, the episode seemed like it was going to be fairly simple. There were some pirates. There were some Richard Brake was there. Richard Brake, if you're familiar with the Batman Begins movie, he was Joe Chill, the very first live-action Joe Chill that we ever got to see in a Batman universe. And I know we've seen them shoot Martha and Thomas Wayne over and over and over and over again, but there he was, Joe Chill. He killed Batman's parents and made Christian Bale all, "Where's the trigger?" But anyways, so The Mandalorian. I was really happy, once again, that we got to see Pedro Pascal with his helmet off. And I know, spoiler alert, if you're on the channel watching my review, you should know that it's a spoiler thing, and I'll put it in the comments later on, my fault. Sorry, but yes, you get to see Pedro Pascal without his mask on. And this brings me to the controversy that was going on. They were saying that during the filming of Season 2 that he was making a lot of demands, wanting a little bit more money and more face time, and that there were some issues, and he went above Lucasfilm to Disney to try to get his way, and they asked him to leave and finish the season without him. And there's been all this big talk about will he or won't he stay on The Mandalorian. I know what you're thinking. It's his show. He is The Mandalorian. But if you were paying attention to episode 14, when Boba Fett made his big old episode, Boba Fett is technically the Mandalorian, and so having him go about and be the star of the show or follow any other Mandalorians isn't outside the realm of possibilities. And from what the drama on Twitter is going on with Pedro Pascal yelling and cussing out a few of his fans, things might not go so well. This week with Boba Fett was friggin' amazing. Oh my God. And Robert Rodriguez had even said, and I'm going to talk about Mr. H Reviews. If you've never seen his channel, go check him out. He is one of my favorite guys to watch on here because he's very blunt. He's very crisp and to the point, and I can see why a lot of people don't really like him too much because he's not warm and fuzzy. He's here to speak the truth and present you with facts and his opinions, and he doesn't care about your feelings, and we really shouldn't be caring about people's we should care about people's feelings, but we shouldn't censor ourselves in light of hurting other people's feelings because they're just words, and words can't hurt us. So check out Mr. H. He's awesome. But I was disagreeing with him about the idea that Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau didn't really write much of a script for this episode, and they just gave it to the director, Robert Rodriguez, hoping that he would fill in. And maybe it's the way movies and TV are made in the UK versus how it gets done here in the States, but I didn't really have a problem with him getting a nothing script and being expected to fill it with action. I mean, that's actually kind of a compliment because Robert Rodriguez is an amazing director on his own, and to be handed a minimal script for a Star Wars episode and to give us so much without having to add one line of dialogue to the entire thing is spectacular, and I think is one of those things that really has directors step up their game. And if last week's episode is any proof of that, there you are. And now that I'm done talking about last week's episode, let's carry on to this week's episode. So, oh my God, I loved the whole tense Inglorious Bastards moment where the guys are breaking in and pretending to be somebody they're not, and they get stopped by the kind of douchey general who wants to talk to them and have a drink and be a complete and utter slime ball, because he was. And then out of nowhere, Bill Burr is just like kills everybody in a very awesome super move, talking about, there you go, nobody saw your face, Mando, you're welcome. And that was awesome. At the end of the episode, I stood up and cheered at the TV because, like I said, there was no Grogu, no really, just a little scene of Moff Gideon at the end where he gets a holocron from a message from the Mandalorian telling him, hey, and he was very calm about it, which is, you're dead, you are dead, your friends, dead, subordinates, dead, bosses, dead, every single... No! Okay, it keeps telling me that I'm offline, so I'm going to end the stream now and finish up a video later, so sorry about that. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.